Doesn't Mind. Episode 1. I hate podcasts and you should too. Right, is this stupid thing on? Yeah, lucky. Welcome to Derek Doesn't Mind, which is already a lie because I mind everything. I mind the noise, I mind the lights, I mind the fact I'm doing a bloody podcast like every washed up loser who thinks their hangover counts as content. They told me this'd be good for the brand. Man, my brand is nicotine, feedback, and unpaid invoices. Anyway, I'm Derek, guitar tech roadie, cable whisperer monkey, alleged menace. I've toured with just about every band dumb enough to plug in an amp. Guns N' Roses, been there. AC/DC, nearly died there. Spinal Tap, that wasn't a movie, man. That was a documentary. I was the idiot who wired their amps wrong, so they all went to 11 and took out a drummer in the process. Good bloke. Shame about the smoke inhalation. Jimi Hendrix? Yeah, I tuned his guitar once. Well, I tuned a guitar near him. Could have been a broomstick. I don't know. I was off my tits on something that probably wasn't legal even then. Jim Morrison? Oh, yeah. Moody bastard. Tried to baptize a groupie in a bottle of Jack Daniels while wearing my only clean shirt. Chuck Berry? Don't. Just don't. Let's say creative differences and move the fuck on. I've seen every kind of rock star meltdown. Exploding amps, flaming drum kits, bassists crying in bathrooms, lead singers demanding a vegan cocaine option. And through it all, me, Derek, sweating in the dark, wondering why the fuck every guitar player thinks a noise gate is fascism. Now they want me to do a podcast. For fuck's sake. Podcasts are for people who think talking is a skill. I spent 20 years perfecting the art of not talking, just glaring at a feedback monitor until it behaves. And now I'm here, rambling into a mic while some social media intern tells me to be authentic. Authentic? I've still got Keith Moon's vomit on my boots. That's authentic enough, thanks. You know how I get paid? Not in money, not even exposure. Bananas and vinyl, that's my rate. 1 bunch per hour plus hazard pay. If anyone says the words content strategy. I hate this gig, but the bananas are decent and the label fridge has beer. So here we bloody are. Anyway, story time, because apparently that's what this is. One night mid-tour with Slash, or maybe it was Bon Jovi, or maybe I was hallucinating the entire thing in a Bunnings car park. His cable dies mid-solo, dead silent. The crowd's going feral. The pyro's gone rogue. And Axl's on stage, threatening to sue someone's mom. The air smells like burnt hair, Red Bull, and existential dread. The monitors are melting, the bassist crying, the drummers shirtless and screaming, "Free bird," for no reason. There's me, Derek, crawling across the stage like I'm storming bloody Gallipoli with a soldering iron and a banana for a flashlight. Roadie instincts kick in. I'm dodging pyros, dodging lawyers, dodging my own flashbacks. Slash is standing there looking like a sexy scarecrow made of leather and nicotine, his guitar dangling like a dead snake. The man's eyes say, "Help me," but his hat says, "Don't you dare make eye contact." So I go full combat mode, teeth clenched, brain fizzing, adrenaline surging like I just mainlined a 6-pack of Monster. I grab a backup cable that looks like it's been chewed by a possum, jam it in blindfolded, sparks everywhere. Bam! Solo saved. Crowd goes ballistic. Slash does this heroic lean back thing like he just parted the Red Sea with a Les Paul, and I'm there on the floor twitching like a cheap vibrator, smoke pouring out of my left shoe, thinking, yeah, Nailed it, except later someone tells me Slash wasn't even there that night. Apparently I'd crawled onto the wrong stage. Bon Jovi's crew still won't return my calls, or maybe it was a dream, or maybe it was Tuesday. Anyway, someone played a note, someone screamed, and I definitely got electrocuted. Anyway, if you're still listening, congratulations, you've officially hit rock bottom. You could be reading a book, talking to a human, setting fire to a Bunnings. Instead, you're here with me, Derek, a talking monkey with tinnitus and a grudge against everyone who's ever said, let's collab. I hate podcasts. I hate this microphone. I hate the soundproofing. Feels like I'm yelling into a padded cell, which frankly feels on brand. All right, before I go, quick shout out to the crew at Sick Records for paying me in fruit and nostalgia. Next week, apparently, we're talking about the time the PA exploded at Woodstock. Could have been Woodstock, could have been Logan, could have been my garage. Either way, it made a hell of a noise, and I think someone caught rabies. This has been Derek Doesn't Mind, where I definitely do mind, I just can't be fucked explaining why. Oi, who the fuck ate my fucking bananas?